Hi everyone, I'm Raul Harad, CEO of DeepSafe, here with another stream. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that obviously is very important to us, and that is the intersection of AI and blockchain, and particularly how AI-driven crypto projects are shaping the market. Um, Let me see if the chat is working. Hopefully it is. I just want to pull up the chat controls to make sure that we can interact. Okay, I think that should be it. All right, it seems like there needs to be a login, so let me just do that. There we go. All right. So as I was saying, one of the things that is a big um, sector or a big important sector for DeepSafe is the interaction of AI and blockchain, as you know. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the AI-driven crypto projects that are really transforming the blockchain market. And what they're doing is really enhancing efficiency, security, and decentralization, which of course are pillars of blockchain. And these projects, what they do is they leverage AI for real-time market analysis, for predictive analysis. There's autonomous agents and what we call smarter contracts, fraud detection. Basically, they provide just innovative solutions across different areas, like DeFi, of course, but not only finance, also supply chain, data management, trading, healthcare is a big one. And so the intersection of AI and blockchain really represents more than just, let's say, a tech trend. It's really the foundation for the next digital revolution. So AI-driven crypto projects are creating autonomous, intelligent, decentralized ecosystems that really what they do is they refine how we trade, how we invest, how we interact. Um, and as they accelerate, the fusion of AI and blockchain is really the most likely to produce the next wave of crypto unicorns and perhaps the backbone of a truly intelligent Web3. So, one of the questions that's natural to ask is why are they converging, right? So, at first glance, AI and blockchain just seem to do different things. They're kind of opposite ends of the tech spectrum. AI thrives on massive data sets, flexible algorithms, predictive modeling. These are systems that constantly evolve based on new information. For blockchain, in contrast, what we have is the prioritization of immutability. So it records data permanently and transparently, and this data cannot be altered, cannot be manipulated, deleted, etc. So how do they fit together? Well, their strengths and weaknesses actually pretty much complement each other. So AI needs reliable data. Blockchain provides it by ensuring that every piece of data is verifiable and is tamper-proof. And the blockchain really needs efficiency and intelligence. So AI delivers, this missing part by optimizing processes and automating complex decision making. So the result is, systems that are not only smart but also trustworthy. So it's a very powerful combination, particularly when we're talking about, like I mentioned, finance, healthcare, logistics, and even decentralized governance. So how do they work together? Well, AI strengths, as I mentioned, is data analysis, prediction, automation, and blockchains are transparency, immutability, decentralization. So together, they create smarter, decentralized networks that can make decisions and learn autonomously. So the main synergies that we see from the deep safe point of view, first we have data integration for AI models, right? So blockchain ensures that AI models are trained and verified with information that we know is reliable, that it's tamper-proof, and this helps reduce bias and manipulation. The second one is decentralized AI marketplaces. So, what we've seen is developers can share, buy, or sell AI models and databases securely without relying on centralized entities. So, projects like Fetch.ai, a Cache Network, and others, they allow users to share and even monetize AI models or data securely via blockchain. So, they break down those data silos, let's say, and foster collaboration. And why not, right? If you build a really good AI trading bot, it becomes a product that you can sell. And using the blockchain, you can not only ensure that the data that's being fed to this bot is reliable, but also that it hasn't been manipulated. And what this does is it helps not only secure, let's say, the reliability of the AI agent, but also for the buyer. It helps them have peace of mind where they can really see the information that is on the blockchain and they know that they can trust it. Another important trend is the tokenized incentives for data sharing. So users can be rewarded in crypto for contributing quality data that helps train AI systems. And this is a very fast growing trend. We see AI powered blockchain optimization. So AI can enhance blockchain performance by predicting things like congestion, optimizing gas fees, automating smart contract audits, things that are required, let's say, to maintain an optimal, not only uh, operation, but also compliance of blockchain networks. And then we have autonomous agents and DAOs, right? So, with the help of artificial intelligence, decentralized autonomous organizations or DAOs, they can operate, make decisions, execute transactions, and they can do all this independently, which reduces the reliance on intermediaries, cuts costs, and reduces reliance on humans, right? So it makes it a bit more automated, faster pace, and still very reliable. We have a few real world examples that are happening. Of course, DeepSafe works with a lot of these projects, and some of these really are standouts. We have, as I mentioned, Fetch AI. So it's a platform of autonomous agents that uses AI to execute economic tasks like optimizing supply chains or DeFi trades. We have Singularity Net, which is a blockchain based marketplace for AI services that allows anyone to monetize AI algorithms while maintaining transparency. So, a little bit like what I mentioned of an AI trading bot. We have Ocean Protocol, of course, that enables data sharing, secure data sharing, I should say, for AI model training. And it uses blockchain to ensure ownership and traceability. Numerai, which is a hedge fund powered by artificial intelligence models, contributed by a global community of data scientists with blockchain ensuring fairness and incentive distribution. As you can imagine, this is very powerful. Imagine, global community of data scientists all contributing to AI models that are running a hedge fund, right? Ocean Protocol, again, which uses blockchain for secure and transparent data sharing. As I mentioned, this allows for developers to use um, to use and monetize from data sets that they've developed, as well as collaborate. We have BitSensor and Render Network, and what they do is they create incentives for contributing AI models and GPU resources, so powering large-scale AI tasks on decentralized infrastructure. Because sometimes the computing power needed is very large, and so what this does is it allows people to use resources of other nodes in the blockchain to accelerate their AI tasks and distribute kind of that processing and computing power needed. And so, really, we see that the convergence of AI and blockchain is, as I mentioned, kind of like the new wave of digital innovation. It's smarter, it's transparent, it's accessible, and as the sector grows, what we expect to see is a more uh, democratized, let's say, or democratic finance system and platforms, that include AI ecosystems and secure collaborative environments for data and computing. And the synergies will address challenges like data privacy, scalability, trust, right? So they really will shape the landscape of digital finance and beyond. So we have smarter DeFi protocols with AI models that predict market trends and automate trading strategies with higher precision, much higher than any human could do and much faster. More transparent AI development. So blockchain provides a verifiable record of how AI models are trained and deployed. New investment opportunities. So of course, AI crypto tokens are becoming a distinct category for investors seeking exposure to both AI and blockchain growth. And of course, enhanced security, right? We have AI that can detect anomalies in a blockchain or in the network. It can identify potential hacks or fraudulent transactions, and it does all this in real time. So of course, there's challenges with the growth and with the development of any emerging technology, and of course, when we have the intersection of two emerging technologies, there are challenges. One of them is scalability. So between AI's computational demand and blockchain's limited throughput, we could have an issue there with congestion. Um, there will always be data privacy concerns, so you have to have a balance between transparency and confidentiality. And of course, this is one of the problems that DeepSafe solves in helping maintain that transparency that is needed for making sure that the system works properly and that you can trust it because you can audit it, you can look at it, you can have the records of how decisions are made and AI bots are trained. But you do need, of course, a lot of security and confidentiality. We have a lot of private keys that are being exchanged. We have a lot of sensitive information, transaction amounts, destinations, etc. In a lot of cases, we have information about the parties involved, potentially a KYC or a KYB. And this is where DeepSafe guarantees that networks, blockchain networks, can interact with AI agents in a secure way. One of the things, of course, that we all are subject to in terms of risks is the regulatory uncertainty. We have both AI agents, generated assets, and decentralized governance being topics that are discussed alongside with the regulation of crypto in general. So with these challenges, of course, come solutions. As I mentioned, DeepSafe works with not only the data privacy concerns, but the scalability as well. And so what we see is a clear direction as these technologies mature and we move forward towards a future where AI doesn't just run on blockchain, but really it enhances it and it helps govern it. So a very, very exciting intersection, and of course for us, a vital sector that really helps power DeepSafe and our solution and really potentiates how strong it is in managing not only current problems, but potential problems that could arise as these technologies evolve. So with that, I'll leave you guys. Of course, if you have any questions, like always, please feel free to reach out to us through our social media channels or via email. We're always happy to answer them. And if you have any topics you'd like for me to discuss, by all means, let us know, and we'll be happy to address those. So have a good day, a good night, or a good evening wherever you are, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.